Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Jacksonville Airport Authority moves to evict beloved GA mechanic. The world's next aerial firefighter, the B767. FAA issues concern sheet over Lycoming IO-360 rollbacks. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Jacksonville Airport Authority moves to evict beloved GA mechanic. Klem's Aero Repair has been one of the go-to spots for general aviation maintenance needs since 1982, and now the Jacksonville Airport Authority has decided to boot the company over minor and disputed lease violations. The 80-year-old Vietnam veteran who runs the shop is not going down quietly. Irv Clemenson is a known name at Jacksonville Municipal Airport, working to maintain everything from tired Cessnas to police aircraft over the last 43 years. The dwindling supply of shops has made him one of the area's last active GA mechanics, meaning he regularly draws aircraft in from surrounding towns. However, at its December 9th meeting, the Jacksonville Airport Authority refused to extend Clemenson's month-to-month agreement and instead ordered him to leave the 15,000-square-foot maintenance hangar behind by January 15, 2026. Customers were also told to have aircraft and equipment cleared out before the new year. The decision sparked quick controversy, drawing pushback from local pilots and mechanics who say IJX is about to lose a crucial service. Many even argue that traffic helped the airport justify state and federal grant funding over the years. John Oakes, an A&P who works alongside Clemenson, said, quote, "Aircraft mechanics for small planes are almost impossible to find. If Klem leaves, that's it for GA here. People will just sell their planes," end quote. After the break, Pilot Mental Health Advocacy Day scholarships available.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
Direct Fly USA proudly introduces the new Alto NG, a single-engine, two-seat light sport aircraft for the North American market. This simple, all-metal aircraft design provides low-maintenance cost, easy, comfortable access, and responsive flight controls. Equipped with the Rotax 912 engine and a ballistic parachute, the Alto NG is reliable and safe. Learn more about the Alto NG at directflyusa.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Pilot Mental Health Advocacy Day scholarships available. The Pilot Mental Health Campaign is offering sponsorships to help cover costs to attend their Advocacy Day on February 4, 2026 in D.C. It's the third year the event will be held to advocate for mental health reform. Advocacy Day will allow advocates for aviation mental health reform to take their message directly to key decision makers in Congress to help them understand the critical issues related to pilot mental health and what they can do legislatively to improve access to care for aviators. Libya's head military commander killed in Falcon 50 crash. Libya's top military commander, Lieutenant General Mohammed al-Haddad, was killed late on December 23rd when his Dassault Falcon 50 bizjet crashed south of Turkey's capital. The incident prompted a temporary airspace shutdown, with commercial flights diverted as a precaution. The aircraft departed Ankara Esenboga Airport at around 8:10 p.m. local time, bound for Tripoli. Turkish Interior Minister Ali Yerlikaya reported that contact with the jet was lost at 8:52 p.m., shortly after it transmitted an emergency notification near Haimana. Boeing approved to bump 737 MAX production. Boeing has been given the FAA's nod of approval to boost monthly 737 MAX production, raising the cap from 47 aircraft to 53. Freedom is still a far cry for the manufacturer, however, with the FAA maintaining its on-site oversight at the Renton, Washington factory to let inspectors examine each aircraft before it leaves the line. The current plan ramps production gradually. Boeing moved from 38 aircraft per month to 42 earlier this year, and is targeting 47 in the near term, with 53 per month now authorized once it can prove stability. Cessna delivers first SkyCourier to Mexican cargo operator. Textron announced that Cessna delivered its first SkyCourier into Mexico to cargo transportation provider FlexCoa for its subsidiary Altair. The freight variant will expand the company's air freight capabilities throughout the country. FlexCoa was founded in 2009 in Saltillo, Mexico, and is a nationally recognized freight transportation company that specializes in local and long-haul cargo services. The new SkyCourier will join the company's Cessna Caravan in supporting large-scale freight hauls and offer customers a reliable and flexible solution for logistics that meet their evolving needs. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. The world's next aerial firefighter, the B767. The Boeing 767 is adding to its resume, this time with a job involving fewer seatback safety cards. Coulson Aviation is responsible for starting the trend, confirming that the 767 will be used as the next platform in its Very Large Airtanker, or VLAT, program. Groundings have left a major gap in global aerial firefighting capacity, with agencies that once relied on converted tri-jets finding themselves critically short on very large air tankers as wildfire seasons continue to get longer and more intense. The 767 brings some practical advantages to the table. Compared to retired VLAT platforms, it offers lower fuel burn, better long-term maintainability, and access to a wider supply chain. This makes it an airplane that operators can realistically keep flying for decades without having to get too creative with their maintenance. Coulson is the first to take advantage of the platform, planning to equip the 767 with its homemade retardant aerial delivery system, which is the same core technology used across its existing tanker fleet. The aircraft is expected to deliver more retardant than any VLAT currently operating, without shedding the flexibility to support other missions, including passenger transport if needed. The 767 VLAT ties in well with Coulson's existing fleet, which already includes the C-130H Hercules and the 737 Fireliner. After these messages, FAA issues concern sheet over Lycoming IO-360 rollbacks.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. Delta Hawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at deltahawk.com.
I'm currently using the Hartzell Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartzell's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.
Welcome back. FAA issues concern sheet over Lycoming IO-360 rollbacks. The FAA issued an Airworthiness Concern Sheet on December 16th regarding reported instances of uncommanded shutdowns referred to as rollbacks of aircraft equipped with Lycoming IO-360 engines and AVStar manufactured vertical and horizontal mounted fuel servos when the throttle was reduced to idle. Engine rollbacks have been reported by both operators and OEMs on production and in-service Cessna 172S and R aircraft, as well as the Piper Archer II, Pilot 100I, and Seminole aircraft with IO-360 engines. In an effort to determine whether a potential airworthiness issue exists, the FAA is seeking information from operators and maintenance technicians on aircraft with the IO-360 engine, if they have experienced similar issues on their aircraft, regardless of the fuel servo manufacturer or the installation orientation. The agency is asking for information on engine rollback occurrences, either while on the ground or in any phase of flight. Post-flight inspection findings after the event that may have contributed to the rollback event include sources of leakage, condition of parts, frequent idle adjustments, rough running engine, location of visible contamination, engine maintenance performed prior to the event, improper fuel, and more. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.